So guys, welcome back to part 3 of the sewers tutorial. It's been a long time since part 2, I know, but I've had some troubles with getting this up and running and I've had troubles with building this area. It's taken quite a while. So in this video, I think all we're going to be doing is this area and the other area over there. We're not going to be doing that room or the classroom over there, okay? It'll only be these two huge areas because it actually take a long while to build each one, okay? So the blocks you're going to be needing, there's quite a few now, okay guys? So we're going to need the stone stairs, polished black stone stairs, cyan terracotta, stone slab, light grey concrete, polished black stone, iron bars, red sandstone wall, acacia fence, acacia trapdoor, red sandstone slab, red sandstone, diorite stairs, smooth quartz block, iron trapdoor, polished black stone button, and a light block of power 10. And I'll put the command on the screen right now for you guys to put it in so you can get that just in case you don't remember it from the previous tutorial. I'll put the command on the screen, just type that into your bar like this. So you just open up this and type it in here, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our stone, okay? And we're going to come to, so make sure you're on the right side now, because I think each side is different, okay? So if you look at this back bit that we built in the last one, which is this part here, if you go to the left of facing the screen, so if you're facing the screen, go to the left like this, and you're just going to come down here. So it should be on the side that comes out from this diorite stairs here, okay? So you see this side here, you can make sure you're in the right place. Actually, if you come from spawn, okay, so follow where I go from spawn. If you go from spawn here, and if you come out this doorway here into the corridor, and then come along this way here, along this long bit, and then turn, and in the first doorway on your left side, which is here, this is where we're going to be starting, okay? And in this doorway here, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this bit here. So this bit here we want to keep in here, and above this we then want to place 3 going across. On this side we want to leave this bit here, okay? So this bit here we want to leave as well. And then after that we want to place a block going out like that, okay? After this block here, so after this block right here, we're going to place a row, another row coming out of this, so you get in this shape here, okay? We are then going to make sure that this one is 4 blocks long, so it's going to be 4, and it should make a long wall. But the thing is, after this, we actually want a 4 block long wall, and as you'll see, this interrupts with what we have on the other side, okay? Do not worry about this, it's fine. All you've got to do is dig out these bits, place a big long stone wall here, and then place them back in a second. So we've got it in our inventory for right now, so we'll just grab it, and you've got to place it back in front of the wall, okay? Just like that. It was my mistake, I didn't actually build this before I built that area, but now you should have a gap of 4, you see? And after that gap of 4, you want to place another 4, like this. Is that 4? I did leave 4, didn't I? Should be right, yeah, leave a gap of 4. Is it dig out that block, or is it, no, I think you leave that bit. So you're going to leave a gap of 4 there, and then you should have another 4 to place. That is 4, oh that's 3. Okay, so 4 here, then leave a gap of 4, and then place another 4, okay? So you should have this on this wall as well, this double wall. Go across the top like we did on the other side, and then come out, and then build it up to like there, okay? So you should have the same thing on either wall, and then all you want to do is add 1 more extra row out diagonally, like that, okay? So once you have that, you should have the same shape on either side of the wall. You can see it starts from here, right here, and it's going to go across to there. That is going to be the size of the room a long ways. It goes back a long way as well. The flooring, okay, we want to add flooring. We want to add stone underneath the first 3 rows of this, okay? So we want to add stone on the first 3 rows. So this should be 1, and then we have 2, and then we have 3, okay? So this is going to be, let me just get my screenshot up just so I'm 100% sure it is 3 blocks, and yep. So we want to add 3 blocks. It's going to come out underneath the doorway, and it should be 1 block past this big wall. So it should be able to take 1 row all the way to the other end, okay? And make sure you are coming in front of this, because this is not the side wall. The side wall begins here, okay? Make sure you are going past this side here, and then what you want to do is place 2 coming in from the side, from this side. Then place a row of cyan in between this, with 2 on this side as well, okay? Place stone underneath this section here, and then place stone underneath this section here as well. So you should have this as the first section of flooring, okay? You then want to place 1 row of stone, just behind all of this like this. And then we're going to do the stairs, okay? And the stairs aren't too difficult. What you want to do is you want to place on this end 3 coming out like this, and then on this side 3 coming out as well. You then want to place stone slabs, and this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky now, okay? And what you've got to do is you've got to place these stone slabs So we place 1 here, and then it's going to be 13 going down. Okay, 13 after this. It's going to be 1, 2. You go underneath. 3, 4, like that, and then you're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, just like that. Okay, so you should have 13 stairs just like that, and you want to do the exact same thing on this side as well. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Don't worry about making them all slabs because that wall is going to be filled up in, but you should find out that it ends on the exact same block at the exact same height, okay? You then want to place a block underneath this, so it should fit perfectly underneath it, just like that. And you're going to place one block going all the way through to the other side, and you'll see it lines up absolutely perfectly with it. That is going to be the first set of stairs, okay? The next bit we want to do now is we want to do the flooring here. So the flooring is going to be, on the end you want to place 2, so you want, it's 1 row of stone, yep, and then you want to place 2 coming off this side, and 2 coming off this side, okay? You then want to place 2 rows of light grey concrete, filling this gap here, and then you want to place 2 rows of stone on this, behind this, okay? So 2 rows of entire stone behind this. And the next bit we're going to do is we're going to do these set of stairs. So coming off of this side, we're going to go half a row down, okay? We're going to go half a row down. We're going to place 11 stairs, okay? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, okay? So like that. So it's a smaller set of stairs this time. And then all you want to do is do the same thing on this side, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. You pretty much just want to do the exact same thing here. 4. Is that 4, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Again, don't worry about doing it underneath. It's going to be filled in later. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, okay? So once you've filled up that will line up exactly again with that, and we're just going to fill up this bottom bit with stone. We're not going to fill up anything else in the flooring yet because there's a lot more to do down here. First we're going to focus on the upstairs, okay? So you should have both of your floors, you have all your stairs now done, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to do this back wall. I think we'll do this back wall first, okay? I know it sounds weird not doing the side walls, but then it'll all connect a little bit easier, okay? So going off this back wall, okay, in the very, very corner, you want to place a row of stone. It doesn't matter how high you go up, just build a row of stone. I'll explain more in a minute, okay? Leave a gap of 3 and place another stone, leave a gap of 3, another stone, leave a gap of 4, place a stone, leave a gap of 3, a stone, and then a gap of 3, then place one more stone there. Then go up as high as the other one. It doesn't matter how high you go. You can change it to whatever you need, or whatever it is in a minute. All I've got to do is just go up to as high as we can, and then I'll just got to fill up the back walls, and then once you fill up the back walls you can adjust the height of these pillars as such. I'm doing them all the same height at the moment, just so it doesn't get a little bit too confusing, so they should all be about the same height. I know it's got to go higher than that, I think it's got to go higher than that. All we're going to do now is we're going to place 3 rows of stone behind this, and we're going to place a row of cyan, 2 rows of stone, wait, hold on, no, 1 row of stone, 2 rows of stone, 1 row of stone, 1 row of cyan, and then 2 final rows of cyan, stone, or is it 1? It's no stone at the top, so that should be the top of the wall, that should be the top of these pillars. No, actually, the pillar's got 1 more. The pillar's got 1 high, so we can knock off 1 row off the top of these, okay? So once you've got that, you should have this shape. We'll put stone behind there anyway. Fill up what I've just done all the way along the back here, okay? That pattern you want to take all the way back, that's why it's easier to do it behind it, because you can just bring it back it nice and fast like this. So I'm going to do one cyan here, and then we can do one stone, and then two cyan, just like this. That's one. Just got to do the other one, which is going to be two, and then you got to do one stone, one cyan, three stone behind here. There's one, two, yeah, last one. Just fit in this gap here, and then once we've got that, we'll have this wall looking like this. Okay. Underneath this part here, we want a row of stone. Okay, so on this stone blocks, we just want stone stairs. Okay. This is not the roof. This roof is actually lower than that roof. Okay, it sounds weird, but that roof is lower than that roof, kind of. No, it's not actually. It's not like the roof isn't lower, but it looks like it gets lower towards here. The next part we can do now is we can fill up this wall. I think we'll fill up this wall. So we'll go behind here like this, and then we're just gonna go all the way across. Doesn't matter how far you go back. I'm only gonna go back about that far for this part. You literally, for this part, all you have to do is just go back as far as the stairs until you start passing the stairs like that. It's literally all you have to go back. Like this, and then once you get past the stairs, you've got to fill up the walls entirely until they touch. So, just doing this all the way along. I know these walls and that, they might look a little bit stone at the moment, and it looks really plain. But once you start adding in the pipes and everything, and the wall patterns, it looks a little bit better. Then we're just going to join together this wall here. And you'll see that it slots in right behind that, and then we're just going to fill up any gaps behind the slabs that you might have missed. And then just keep going up until you reach the top of this wall. Not the top of the other wall that we just built, the top of this wall, okay? Which is right here. Yep. That will probably go up a little bit higher, but that's all we're going to do for the moment. We're then going to fill up this last wall here. Just like that. Make sure you fill up any gaps that you left. If you did leave any gaps, make sure you fill them up because they will show through. And then we're just going to fill up this entire wall all the way back. Like I said, not the height of the wall that we just built. This wall, we want to go the height of this wall, okay? So it will go one higher at the moment. It's probably going to go a little bit higher later. You see, I've left two gaps there. I've left a gap in loads of places here. You really don't want them gaps, otherwise they can see through. See, I've left none on this side. On the other side, I mean. And then fill up any other gaps like this. And there's two more here, there we go. Then we're just going to fill up to the top of this wall again. Oops, and then it's going to go up to here. And then we've just got to go one more, just up to there. Okay, there we go. So, once you have that bit, what we're going to do now is we're going to place the ceiling parts. The ceiling part is going to be, it's going to sit, I think, I'm trying to work this out now because I didn't actually get a great, I've got a good screenshot of it, I'm just going to have to find it, here it is. So, this bit has to actually go above the doorway, so it's going to go above this doorway, but above the doorway we actually want the stone. So we don't want the ceiling to start here, we actually want the ceiling to start here, okay? And you want it to be in this very corner, a black stone stair, okay? A polished black stone stair in this corner. We're going to get two stone, the black stone, two stone, black stone, two stone, like that. The black stone, two stone, the black stone, two stone. I'm repeating this pattern all the way along. Two stones and a black stone, and then we're going to do two more and then one more black stone on the end. That should match up like that, okay? Fill up under these wall, or up behind these stairs even, with stone, where there's holes in the ceiling. We're just going to fill up there. And then we're going to go back along this wall now with the same pattern, but from this side we actually want to place one extra black stone. So here we want to place one extra black stone, and we want to place two stone, black stone, and then you'll repeat this pattern again all the way around. So it's going to be black stone, and it's going to be 2 stone here. And then we're going to do a black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, and 2 stone just on the end there, okay? What we then want to do is we want to go along this wall here, yes? So this wall here, we're going to go along, we're going to place the exact same pattern again. So it's going to, oh actually no, we want to place black stone first. We're going to place 2 stone again, black stone, 2 stone. We're going to repeat this pattern all the way over to the other end, and it should actually end, if I've got it correct, it should actually end, yes right, it should actually end on a 2 black stone. So it's going to be black stone, stone, black stone, stone, black, whoops, that's 2 stone even, black stone, stone, and then 2 black stone, just like that, okay? You'll see then that this will actually connect across the wall like this. So it's going to be 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone. Wait a minute, I've actually done this wrong. I'm just trying to think right now, because there's actually a row of stone that goes here. See that? So this one goes here. I think it might actually be, yeah, I think I know what I've done wrong. So this has got to be 2 black stone here, and then this one's got to be 2 black stone, but we don't want to place a second black stone over here. On this wall we only want 1 black stone, I think. I think that is where we went wrong. So you only want 1 black stone, then you want to replace all of these. See, these are silly mistakes I make because I don't take screenshots. We'll dig out all of this, we'll just make it a little bit easier. And then we'll place this black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, whoops, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, and then 2 black stone, sorry. Then we're going to come along this back wall now and match them up. So it's going to be 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, and it should match up perfectly now with the other one. And then we want to place this side, will be 2 black stone and a stone, or 2 stone even, black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, black stone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, sorry, so there's 1, see, look, I just don't spot these things. You want to place 1 black stone there, or 1 stone even. And then you want to match them up, so that'll be black stone, 2 stone, black stone, 2 stone, there you go. It's a little bit confusing, that part of the roof, but that's okay. You don't normally notice some tiny little bits like that where there's only 1, or that one's only a corner and the rest of them all 2. It's not really something you'll notice, so you probably will now that I've mentioned it. But what we're going to do is we're going to place, so we've got the main walls for the top floor done, and that's actually quite a lot done already, guys. The thing we're going to do now is we're going to fill up under these, actually no, we'll do this bit here first, okay. So we'll focus on this top floor. What we want to do is we want to place a bit of black stone here, okay. And we're going to go from this last slab, I think it is. Yeah, so from this last slab we're going to go half a block and then 2 blocks up and then place a black stone, okay. We're going to go up by 1 and across by 2, okay. We're going to continue this pattern all the way along, so it's going to go up by 1 and across by 2. It's up by 2, no, up by 1. Up by 1 and across by 2, and it should keep the same position going up the stairs up to here, yeah? So it's going to go right up to the end where it is 1 block away from the top, or it's going to connect to the top. I'm just going to have to check that. I don't think it connects to the top. So once you've done that bit, you should have that looking like that, which looks quite good. If you want, you can go up to by 1 and just connect it to the ceiling like that. I think I did, I'm not sure, I can't actually remember. That's what that side will look like. You don't do that on this side though, because that side's covers with more stuff. We want to place on this wall though, we do want to place some fencing, okay? And this fencing is going to go right on this corner here. It's going to go sandstone, and you will see now that these stairs are actually quite cramped. But they look cramped when you're building it, but when you're actually walking down them, there's plenty of space, okay? So we're going to place a row of this going all the way up to the roof, okay? See where the roof is. The roof will actually be sitting above this, so you can actually just go as high as these stairs. You want to place 1 of these on either side, like, oops, like, oh my god, really? Okay, just do it 1 by 1 then, because it's not going to work. do that like that, and then all we're going to place is we're going to place some. Now I've got to figure out what block this is on now. We've got to place, so it's going to come from this second block. So you want to place it from this second block here. Sandstone coming all the way, really, all the way along. Oh my god, all the way along this wall like this, and then connecting to this wall here. Should go through both of these sides. I really can't build today. Go through both of these sides just like that, and then what we got to do now is you've got to place another sandstone coming from. Oh, we've got a screenshot of this one. Oh dear. We want another sandstone now coming from. I think it's after the stairs. So it should be from here, and you don't want to go up all the way. We only want to go to that bit there. Okay. The rest of this now can be filled up, so everything in between this gap here can be filled up with iron bars. Everything in the gap above it can all be filled up with iron bars. And then once you've filled all of that up with iron bars, but you don't want to take all the iron bars all the way up to the top. You want to leave the iron bars one block before the roof. That's how it goes for all of it. I think I'm about to reach the roof because I can't go up anymore. So you'll see that we want to place one more row because there's 2 blocks left, so we're just going to place one of that, and then we've got one last row. It should end 1 block early than the sandstone. Okay, so that's what you should have for this wall. It looks a little bit weird at the moment. When it all comes together, it'll look actually quite good. The iron bars, you want to bring the iron bars. Now this won't go together perfectly, remember, it doesn't look too bad, and again it's something you're not going to really notice. You want to take the iron bars all the way up to the top here, okay, like this. And then we're going to start from the bottom, and all you're going to do is just place these rows like this. You're just going to hold click, whatever you're doing, or whatever you're going to do. You're just going to keep working backwards, and make sure you don't miss any spaces, or doesn't get confusing in that. And all you want to do is just keep bringing this backwards. And you actually want to do this on both sides as well, guys. So you can pause if you like, and then do the other side, and you don't have to listen to me talking for the next 5 minutes. Or you can just listen to me whilst doing it. Yeah, like I said, once you've filled up, once you've got to the last one, don't stop. You want to go all the way up to the top until there's 1 row left. And you'll see that is 1 more row, I believe. Like that. And then, once you've got that, we're going to place this on the other side as well. Again, we're just going to place it going across. It should go together in pairs like this, and then the top one should go across in 3 because you connect it like this. And then all you've got to do is just build along the top like this. And connect it all the way across. And then, after that, we've actually done quite a lot for the moment. We've only been going 23 minutes, so it sounds like a long while, but you know, I built this much. So like I said, we're probably going to be doing these 2 areas in this video. We won't be doing the classroom and the bottom of the sewers. I think what I'll do is I'll make a combined tutorial for you guys. I think I'll build the cell and the 2 parts of these sewers all in 1 part, okay? But anyway, once you've done that, you'll see that it starts fitting together quite nicely now, okay? There is still a bit we're missing this bit in the middle, and we're missing some iron bars around here. But what we're going to do now is going from the top now. So from this side here, we want to place 3 iron bars. We've already got 1, don't forget. We're going to make that 3 iron bars like this. And then we want to place 1 of these, okay? So we want to place 3 iron bars and then 1 sandstone wall. And then what we want to do is place another 3 iron bars. Like that. And then we want to place another sandstone wall, and this is what's actually going to connect it to this part in the middle. And this part in the middle is going to be 4 blocks long, starting from here. So it's going to start from here, and it's going to go like that. I'm going to build the rest of that in a little while. The next part we're going to do now is we're going to place it on this block here, and this is even more cramped than the stairs. This part here, there's also a table that literally goes right here. So you literally, this is a block you can walk through, but you've got a bit more space. You've got the iron bars that only come up to about here. So you got up to here of walking space, which is enough for a human player. It's only 1 block. But like I said, these stairs, they look cramped at the moment. When you walk down them, they look perfectly fine. actually look like the real ones. And then what you want to do is, after you've done this side, we want to focus on this side, so we're going to go up to the top of this sandstone, and then you want to join together this wall with the stairs. There's nothing in this wall. We're just going to connect it all to the stairs like this. And then you want to place the sandstones. I believe we're going to touch the ceiling again. You do want to make sure that these are going to the ceiling. Do they touch the ceiling? No, they don't, do they? No. Never mind, then these bits don't touch the ceiling. The other bits do though. The other bits you do want to keep up. Actually, no, they don't actually, do they? So actually only keep these the same height as the iron bars, like that. So now we've got like a big cage of iron bars, okay? This is how it is like in the game, but you don't really notice it. I don't know why. I never really noticed it, at least. We will build this bit in a minute. I've got to get some more screenshots for that part. So yeah, look, this is what we built at the moment. It's actually looking quite nice. It took 26 minutes to build this. Not going too bad. We're going to now do, and I think what we could do now is get some more screenshots. We could add the roof now, but I think I'll add the roof at the end when we've got a bit less light. So yeah guys, I will go and take a few more screenshots and get the next section, which will be this main section in the middle and that, and a little bit of these walls down here, and possibly the rest of it will be in this next part. Okay, so I will be back I'll be back shortly. So guys, the first thing we're going to do for this section is we're going to come down to the middle bit area on the top. Okay, so this bit, the 4 blocks we brought out, okay? We want to bring these 4 blocks out by an additional, and I'm going to work this out a second, so we want to bring it out by an additional 3, okay? So we want to bring these 4 blocks out by an additional 3, with your stone blocks obviously, not stone stairs or that. You want to bring it out by an additional 3, like that. You then want to stick it out by 1, so this time it will go out on the edge by 1 like this. Okay, and then you're going to do it again, so it's going to come out again. And then we're going to do that by 4 times. We're going to do that 4 times now, which is going to be 3, and then 4. And then we're going to bring it in again, and then we're going to bring it in to end on a 4 in the middle like that. Okay, so that should be the shape you should have for this bit here, okay? The next bit we are going to do now is we're going to add the iron bars around here, okay? And the iron bars that go all the way up to the corner. And there's a lot of these iron bars to place, okay? The first iron bar is going to be going on this block here, okay? So they're going to go on this block here and this block here. They're going to go on these corners. They pretty much add them on every corner, okay? So you want these and sandstone wall on every corner block. So that'll be all the corner blocks, okay? There should be 12 in total. And then you want to extend them all up by, well, up to the top where all the sandstone and iron block bars goes, which is going to be up by 4. Yeah, they want to go up by 4 in total. It's a little bit tedious to do this, and you've also got to do the iron bars afterwards. So all up by 4. So that, and then you want to fill up these small areas so that, or you don't have to do this in that order, but this is what I'm going to do. If you want to follow along, I'm going to fill up the walls first, which will be 2 rows of iron bars on each. Just like, so it's quite tedious because the walls are really fit, or the block, the bit to place it on is really thin. Then we're going to do it here as well. Then we're going to do it on this wall here, which is actually 3 blocks long this time. And then once we have done that, one more wall to do up before we move on. We're going to do this bit here. We're now going to go to these corners, okay? And we're just going to place 1 in each corner, okay? So in each corner that connects them, we're just going to place an iron bar. So it'll be here, and then here, and then here, here, and then here, and here. And once you've got all of them, it should look something like that, which actually looks quite good, okay? And what we're going to do now, just to finish off this small area while we're here, we're going to grab some of these other materials that I've held on till later, okay? And we're going to grab diorite stairs, smooth quartz block, iron trapdoor, and blackstone button, okay? We're just going to place one of these right at the back. We're just going to place 2 of them and then 1 of them and then a little bit of that on the back like that. Okay. We're then going to place diorite in this gap here. This is a thing, and that's a screwdriver bit with a gear in it. Okay. We're also going to place another one of these, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Another one of these diorite tables here, diorite what do you call them? Shelves here. Like that. And that's what I meant by being quite cramped, but you've still got enough space to walk in here, and that it looks quite good. Okay. The next bit we can do now is we're going to actually move down, okay, and we're going to go down to this bottom floor area here. Now we're going to work on this bit here, okay. We can extend this flooring back as far as this wall. So this wall is going to be the back wall, so we can extend it back until it touches this wall here, which is this far back. And then you can connect it to this side here. And this is going to be the walking area, okay. This is what you're going to be able to walk inside. Everywhere else, well, no, there's a little bit more of a walking area, but this is what we're going to be working on in the middle. And then what we can do is just fill up all of this. Most of it is covered up in a little while anyway. We're just going to fill it all up all the way to the end, just like this. Like that, okay? We are then going to build this wall down here, okay? So like I said, end there because we're going to build this wall down, okay? And this wall is going to be, now I've just got to work this out. Actually guys, before we move on, before we do this bit, we're going to do it up here. There's a few pipes up back here, so we're going to just put these in while we wait. There is one of these that goes all the way along the back, these sandstone walls, okay? And this sandstone wall is going to be placed to go from, okay, so it's going to go from, so there's a thing there, so it's going to come out from this middle block here, come out by 2, and then it's going to go across by 1, and then it's going to stop, and then it's going to start again, and it's going to go all the way across now to the other side of the wall, just like that, okay? The reason why it stops there is because there is actually a hole opposite this like that, and then there's going to be a thingy here with some stairs, or not stairs, sorry, fence going from there and then into this like that. Okay, so that's going to go like that. That's going to be that bit done. The next bit we're going to do now is going to be moving downwards. Oh, actually, first we'll place one here, and it's on the 3rd block, I believe. Yeah, so it's on the 3rd slab right here. No, it's not. It's on the 2nd slab, must be. I'm going to place a thing going all the way up to the ceiling, just like that. I was trying to check it. Oh no, it's on, yeah, 2nd stair. It's going to go all the way up to the top. And then there's a little bit of decoration on this wall as well. We're going to have to place 2 of these. One goes right here, and one goes right here. And then we're going to place trapdoors. Now this is my new design. I actually only just came up with this design, and I think it looks a lot better. But you know when we used to do these parts, so if I go into the side of the main sewers now, when we used to do parts like this, these parts here, if you just destroyed this, okay, so if you just destroyed everything here and placed inside these trapdoors, they look way better, and it looks more like it, because it's not, these things aren't exactly in the wall. They stick out a little bit, and the only problem is you can't go behind things, but that's alright. And we'll destroy that one as well then. And they look better as well, and they've got holes in as well, which is what the real ones have. I'm just going to add a few more just because I have to destroy some this time. And you'll see that they actually look quite a bit better. And I am actually gonna go with this one now. I haven't added too much, so it wouldn't take too long to fix. It's just a little bit of digging out and then replacing it with the trapdoors. And then we've got 2 down here. Oops. I just think they look a lot better than the original design I had. If you wish, keep the one that we had before, but I do definitely like this one a lot better. Let me know in the comments what one you like better. I think I like that one better. It just looks more lifelike, or more like it. I don't know if there's any in here now. There's a lot in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing is, now you can keep these designs. You can keep the shape of this one now. We just go like that. Place a stone here. Place 2 stone here. And then you can fill up that one. And then you can keep the colour behind it then. It's not all blocked off. See what I mean? So now it's like, that actually looks more like it, which does look a lot better. But I wish I'd done this from the beginning so it doesn't have to cause you guys a hassle. But if you don't want to change it, don't. I'm not forcing you to change it. I just think it's a bit of a better design than the original one I had. I'm just going to go through and fill up some of these. I'm probably not going to do all of them right now, but I can fill up some of them. It's just difficult to know what block goes where. I think this one is a stone. A cyan. Let's say cyan. Stone and cyan. There you go. And then you just want to fill up. If you want to do this. Keep saying if you want to do it. You don't have to do this. Seriously, guys. It's a little detail, but I just think it looks a little bit better than the original one. Like I said, I wish I'd done it from the beginning, but I didn't really think of this because I'm not that clever. But do whatever you want, guys. It's your sewers. I'm not telling you what to do. You can change it. You can leave it. If you're watching this tutorial in advance before you actually start building it, then you're lucky. But yeah, I definitely like this one a lot better. I think it definitely gives it more detail in that, and it makes it look a little bit more like it, like I keep saying. I just keep repeating myself now. Right, there's none behind there, is there? None in here. No. I think I've got them all now, I think. Oh wait, there's one more around here, isn't there? Yeah, so there's a load in there that you can go fix. I'm going to pop in here real quick, there we go. And then there's 2 here. It's really impossible to remember that shape, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to go... How are these made again? Okay, so this one's going to be 2 stone. This one's going to be 3 cyan, or 4 cyan even. This one's going to be a stone. This one's going to be 3 stone. This one's going to be 2 cyan. As you can see, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? So if you want to compare them, that's literally a comparison. It looks a lot better, I think. And we've got 3 here. There's going to be 2 cyan. These are all going to be cyan. And then we've got 2 here. Both going to be stone. And this one here is going to be 2 stone. You see, that looks a lot better now. Yeah, I think I've got them all now. We're just going to fill up this. Is there any in here? No, so I think I've got them all then. Yeah, like I said, do whatever you want. I'm not forcing you to do either one. It's your choice, completely your choice what you do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get back to the actual tutorial now and do what we're meant to be doing, which is in here. And now what we can do is we can do some behind here. And what we're going to do is this how I've done it. You don't have to design it exactly the same, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a trapdoor, or 2 trapdoors here even. That way then I'm going to place 1 under here, 2 in this gap like that. I'm going to place 2 coming down here. I'm going to place 2 going across there. Like that, and then I'm going to place 1 up there. And that is how I've got mine, like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over, and there's a lot over here, okay, and this is all trapdoors. And what I'm going to do is, see, it's all connected, this one, so there's a lot going on here, right. We're going to place 2 trapdoors here. 2 trapdoors here even. We're going to go up by 2. We're going to go across by 4 along the top. I'm going to take the second one and go up by 1, and we're going to go down by 1 here, across by 1, and then we're going to go up by 1 from here, go across and up, and then take the top one and go across by 1. Wait, where's that? Yeah, am I here? Yeah, and then go across by 2 even from here. It's going to be row 3. And then we're going to go up by 1 from here. And then we're going to go down by 1. And then we're going to go down by another 1. Then we're going to go across by 1. And then we're going to go across from this one by 3. Is that right? Yep. Then we're going to take the second one down and go across by 3. Take the bottom 2 and go down by 2. And then we're just going to take this middle one here and we're just going to go across by 1. Just like that. So we just want to get a lot of trapdoors there. They don't have to be the exact way, that's just how I've done it. If you want to do it like that, feel free. That's how I've done it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to head downstairs now. Oh, is there any more detail along this wall? No, I don't think so. Right, so what we're going to do now, oh wait, there's one more tiny bit of detail. And you're just going to grab some acacia fence now. We're just going to come up here and up here. And then we're just going to place one of these, they're going to go there. And then we're also going to place one in this gap, just like that, okay? And then we also go across by 1 just to connect it. Okay, or do we want to go down? I'll do this here. And you just want to go down and connect it to there. Okay, just like that. Easy. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down. And this is where we are actually going to go down now and figure out this wall. No, we're not. Never mind, guys. We're going to do this bit here first. Okay. So, actually, no, I will do this bit. This bit contains a little bit more thinking and it needs the rest of the wall to be done. And we're now going to take this wall and we're going to go down by 1. So we're going to go from the stairs and down by 1 on either side. We're then going to place, we need our light grey out now. We're also going to need our stone slabs out and that will be it. We then need to place 1 row of light grey concrete, 1 row of stone, 1 row of light grey concrete, and then 1 row of stone, and that should connect it to the bottom. This is the side without the classroom, so there's nothing on this wall. Either side now of this can be filled up with stone and stone slabs. Okay, this wall here gets completely filled up. There is one little hole and we'll fix that in a minute, but for the moment we're just going to completely fill up all of these. And you will notice, and I've actually noticed this, but the slabs create a darker texture. It's really annoying, but it's okay. And all we're going to do is destroy these 3 blocks, and we're going to place a slab here and a block there. Wait a minute. So you only have to destroy these 2 blocks. Is it them 2 blocks like that? No, I think I'll leave it like that, don't I? Yeah, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to leave that, and then behind here we're now going to place 2. We're going to go behind here and we're going to place a few stone blocks, and then underneath as well we're going to place a bit of stone. Just to give that hole in the wall where the note is. And there's also one on this side as well, but you can't actually see it as well. I'll fill up this wall with stone as well. And then we're going to do some stone slabs here. Just like that, and then we're going to place another one of these in the wall. We're going to have to destroy these 2 blocks, is what I've just realised. And then we're going to place some stone underneath here and then some stone behind there. Just like that. And then we're going to place a pipe in front of this. This is why you can't actually see it, and it's going to go up like that, is it? No, it's going to go up like that. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place now something on this wall. Okay, we're going to actually, no, first we're going to do, so this is how I'm going to do it, okay? Right, you've got to remember this, okay guys? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to fill up every hole until you reach the 5th slab. So the 5th slab is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the last one that has a full block in front of it, okay? Wait, is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Yes, this one will have a slab in front of it, okay? This one will be slabbed and then it will be a block, okay? This is how I've done it because it then gives you the correct size behind the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill that up from there, and then we're going to go up with the slab. So it's going to go slab there, and you can fill up the rest with the blocks on it, okay? And you're just going to keep continuing with this pattern. It's going to go that slab, then it's going to go that slab, that slab, that slab, that slab, that slab, that slab, until you reach the back, which is one more, and then that one. And you can join that all the way up to the top, just like this. Got to do 2 more like that, okay? And then we're going to do that like that. So you should have that shape there. And we want to do this on the exact same, in the other side exactly the same in a minute. First, what we're going to do is we're going to connect this wall down now, and this wall is just a complete wall of stone block, but it does get a lot of it does get covered up soon, so it's not going to look so plain in a minute. We're just going to fill up this entire wall with stone block, okay? Just going to go all the way down. And then once you've gone all the way down to the bottom with this stone block, just like, okay, how far are we from the bottom? Okay, we're quite way off yet. Got a couple more rows, and then we're just going to do 1, 2 more rows, and then that will be the bottom now. Just going to fill up these last few blocks for the flooring, just like this. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side of stairs as well. So all we're going to do, make sure that the 5th slab, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has a block in front of it, and then we're going to fill up the rest like this, okay? And then we're going to fill up this bit here and fill up that bit there, okay? And then we can now fill up any other smaller gaps that we've missed up here, and then we can do the same pattern again, which is going to be half a block up, half a block up, half a block up, half a block. You're just going to keep doing this until you reach the wall now, so you'll know when you actually have to stop, because you will reach the wall, and there. Okay, and now what you're going to do is fill up all of these like this with the blocks and slabs wherever they need to be. Yeah, it does alternate, so that one is like slab on the top and then the next one is slab on the bottom. It's kind of cool, like that, don't you see? Then you're going to fill up these gaps now with your slabs, fill up any other smaller gaps you might have left, just like that. So you've got the exact same shape on both sides like that, okay? You'll see that's the same shape. And what we're going to do is we're now going to do, we might as well do this bit here, okay? And what we're going to do is place 1 row of stone behind here up until the last block. So all you want to do is just make sure it is at least on the last block, okay? You can then fill up this wall if you wish. I don't think I did in a real one, but I'm just going to do it just in case we can see something. And then what we're going to do is just fill up any places where there's slabs needed again. And then once you've got that, what we're going to do is place iron bars underneath all of this, or well, behind all of this even, filling up this entire wall up until you can't go any higher. So it'll reach this point, and it'll reach this point, and then we can go all the way up to the top. You'll see you'll know when it hits the top when it does this, and then you're just going to connect it across, keep going across. I think it stops when you get to this wall here, so you can stop now. It stops there. You can go up by 1 more just if you want, like that. And that is going to be the decoration on that wall, and then behind there's going to be a few pipes in that. We can add them in a minute. And what we're going to do here, so I'm going to get this up on the screen now, just so I can see what I'm doing. This part of the wall is going to be right. So this part of the wall is going to have some. So the first thing we're going to do though is we're going to place stone blocks. We're going to make sure there's 3 rows behind it. Okay, so we want 1. Is it 1, 2, 3, or is it 2? No, we want 2 blocks behind it, so it's going to be like this, and then we're going to go up by a wall, okay? I'm going to bring this all the way along, and make sure you go along here by a little bit as well. You do actually need to go along here. And then we're just going to connect it across. Doesn't matter how far you go along because there's nothing over here. Just make sure you go enough. Fill it up all the way to wherever you wish, which I believe will be this block here, because this is where it stops. Yes, we can go from there, or is it here? Could well be here on the slab, yeah. We'll connect it across from here with the slab like that. And then what we can do is just fill up this wall entirely with this, and then all we're going to do then is do the exact same thing across here. We're going to go across the entire thing. So where there's a block, you're going to connect the blocks across, and then there's a block here, this, and then there's a block here, block here, block here, and then all of this is slab. I'm just going to fill it all up like that. There's a few. You have to now fill up all of these walls completely. You know when you have to stop now, you stop there. Then you go across. Then you go across. Then you go across. Just got to fill it up with slab. Fill up underneath here with any slabs that you might need to place. Wait a minute, does this affect it then? No. Just extend the slabs across all the way. And then we're just going to place stone behind here. Fill up this floor behind here. It's actually coming along to be quite a big video now, and I'm still only on the first one, so I might actually have to split this into 2 tutorials for 2 different buildings. That's going to be a long. This is going to be a long one, isn't it? I don't want to make these too long anymore because they take ages to get through. That's why it's taking me ages to publish them. But we're just gonna. No, we're not actually going to break our way through yet. We're not going to break our way through quite yet. Now we're going to place a few of these. Okay, and the first one is going to go. So where these full blocks are, you'll see where the full blocks are. You want to put one here. Okay, you want to leave a gap of 1, and then put another one. Okay. Then you want to leave a gap of 1, put another one, and then you want to leave a gap of 1, and put another one. And off of this one, is it this one? No. Oh, weird. Maybe we got this one on the wrong block. Did we? No. Okay, well, that's fine then. We'll just we'll leave this one a gap of 2 then, just like that. Let's send this one down, and then we'll do here. Leave a gap of 1, and then we'll place 1. Go in there like that. Okay, and then we're just going to place a block there like that. We can now dig back into these iron bars. That is all done there. We're now just going to place 1 more of these bits. This bit sticks through on the last block. It's going to go through at this block here. So it's going to go through on this block here, right here, yeah. 2 blocks off the ground, yes. It's going to go through here. It's going to connect from this pipe here. It's going to go through like that, okay. What we're going to do then is we're going to place, right after this wall, we're going to place a row of this. We'll do this afterwards. After we've done the other section. What we're going to do now is we're going to place some trapdoors on here again. I'm going to put them in the same position as I've done on the original tutorial. You don't have to, like I said. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got 1, 2, 3. And I've got 1, 2, 3. So not too difficult. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1. No, don't go right from the wall. What's my problem? My problem is we're just going to leave that one there, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. That's all there is on this wall. This wall now. So this wall's a lot easier to do. Again, we're going to go back with the 3, so it's going to be back by 3 blocks. And again, your flooring only has to come back as far as here, just like this. And then you're going to go 2, then 3. I'm going to build up the wall. The only reason it's 3 is because we haven't got the row of iron bars this time, just like this. And then we can not join across that wall there. And then we can go back here by a few blocks. We'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to fill up underneath here as well, just to make it a little bit easier. And do that bit there and do that bit there, okay? Once you've done them bits just like that, you can then extend across these bits to make the wall. The back wall here is always not very long, it just ends on this block here. Then we've got to place a slab. Actually, all you have to do really is place slabs, yeah, you don't need any blocks. Place slabs, they should match up to the ceiling. Then once it hits the ceiling, which is this part here, right? No, it goes up, no it doesn't. Excuse me, it goes up as far as this bit, doesn't it? Yeah. And once you reach the ceiling, which is right here, we're then going to go backwards. I'm going to go as far as this one. It should be right here, yeah? Then we're going to go across until we can reach this wall here. And then I'm just going to fill it all up with stone again. These bits are also very tedious, but they look pretty cool when they're all done. Once you've done that bit there, we're then going to place some slabs. Why does that one look like it comes up well higher than this one? Oh, it doesn't, okay. That's just an extra block we placed. Should end there, right? Yeah. All we're going to do then is just going to fill up all of these little gaps with your slabs and that. Slabs, stone, whatever you want to use. And then all we're going to do is just do... And then we're just going to do that bit there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill up this back wall. I'm going to do all this. This is what I tend to do. I tend to do all the blocks until we stop, and then I fill up this last few slab places. Makes it a little bit quicker to do. Like that, okay? Once you have done that, we're going to fill up this flooring here as well. Just going to go behind here, fill up the flooring. There's literally no decoration behind here whatsoever, okay? The only bit of decoration you've got is this pipe that's going to go from the same block that is on this one, and it's just going to match through onto these ones here as well. The iron bars are going to go in the same place, so the iron bars are going to go behind here and then connected to this wall, so they're going to go back as far as... Oops. The iron bars are going to go back as far as they need to go, which is... Okay, how far do we normally go back with the iron bars? Probably normally is all the way to the back, isn't it? I'll fill up these last few parts. There's still a lot more to do on this, not going to lie. There is still a lot more to do with this. We did kind of do a lot of time wasting whilst I was redoing everything in the sewers, but that's alright. Fill up these last few parts. And there. Just like that. Once we've done that, we can now knock ourselves back in. That is literally all that's behind here. We've got to add some trapdoors on here, and we've also got to add a little bit more detail as well, okay? The trapdoors, there's a lot more on this wall than there is on the other wall, because they fill up a lot more of the area. What we're going to do is we're just going to place them. So we're going to go 4 from the bottom again, so it's going to be from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to go 2 up here. Like that, and then we're going to go... Yeah, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 along here. Go diagonally down by 1. We're then going to do 2 on top of these center ones. Like that, and then we're going to do 3 on top of here. And then we're going to do 1 diagonally down. Just like that, okay? There's a lot there, a lot more there on than to the other side. There is one of these I actually need to add on both sides, but I'm going to do that after I've done these bits here on the wall. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them done. All we've got to do now is this bit on the wall here, and this big, huge bit that goes here, okay? This wall then, so this wall is going to have a lot of decoration, okay? The first part we will be decorating is we're going to be doing this bit here, okay? So this is going to be on this side, and we're going to look at this bit, and we're going to go downwards by, so we're going to leave a gap of 4 from the very top, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then we're going to place one of these to extend across as far as here, and then same thing on this side here. We're going to go across to the end, and then we're going to place some decoration on here. We're going to place some decoration now. We're going to place 4 of these, and then we're going to go in the center. Oops, center here. We're going to place that going up. You see how that connects now? Wait, hold on. Are we on the wrong side? Oh, we're on the wrong side. Whoops. Whoops. So go. You can leave them there. I think they are the same on both sides. We're going to go over to this side, and we'll place 2 in the middle here. We're going to place 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and then we're going to place some stairs in the middle like this, or in these gaps. Then we're going to place some trapdoors on top of these blocks here like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extend this third block down across by 3. Okay, this is going to go across by 3. and then it's going to go down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, then down, across by 1. Okay, so it's going to do that, okay? The next what we're going to do now is we're going to place some stairs, or some fence. It's going to go across and it's going to connect to this wall, which will soon be here. It's not here yet because we haven't finished it yet. It's going to connect across to this wall, which is why we're going to leave it there, okay? This side, I think it's the exact same. So we're just going to place 1 row here, 2 rows in the middle. And you can now see where that connects. Then we've just got to place 2 rows of fence with some trapdoors on top of this, like that. And then what you can do is also do one on this side as well, which is going to go from this second block across by 3. Is it across by 3 or is it down? No, it is across by 3. No, down, across by 3. No, across by 2 this time, then down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 1. Just like that, okay? Once you have done that, what we're now going to do is, no, I'm sure that's different. So start from this side, go across by 1, then go across by 2. Sorry, then go across to there, and then go down by 1. It's going to destroy a little bit of this. This really doesn't look right, no. It's way too close to the top than it should be. Then we're going to go down by 1, across by 2, down by 1, across by 2, down by 1, across by 2. Oh, no it doesn't, yeah. We'll go across by 3 on the end, that'll do. That looks more like it then. But the thing is, you can reach it from here. Yeah. We'll do it how we did before. Let's find out what was before. So there was the trapdoor here, yeah? We'll do it how we did before. So it's going to be there, here, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 2, down, across by 1. If you want to fix the jumping on it and then well, you can't actually go, oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you totally can. You can get all the way up to here and that, and then you can just start going around the outside of there. If you want to fix that, just place barrier blocks. So it solves the entire problem. I don't think you can get up as any higher than that now. I mean, they could be able to like get round onto that bit, but I very much doubt it. What you want to do now is so that side is the exact same yet. What we're going to do now is we're going to finish off this wall, okay? We're going to place on this wall, we are going to place, we're going to just get a good picture of this wall, and here, right. So on this wall we're going to place from this very end, is it the very end block on this side? I believe so, yeah, so it's going to go right on this wall, right? Yeah. We're going to go up to this block, I believe. And it's going to be 1 shorter, and you put a stair on top of it. So when you put a stair on top of it, it should be 1 shorter than the end. And yeah, so that should be like that. Is it like that? Yeah, it is like that, okay. And then we're going to leave a gap of 1, and then we're going to place another one right here. And then we're going to leave another gap of 1 and place another one right there. Then I'm going to place 2 stairs on top of there. We are then going to place these coming through to here, and then connecting through. Fences coming down to the bottom like this. We're then going to put these bits out, and they're going to go. It's going to be a 2-block doorway. I know it doesn't fit the rest of it, but that's the centre, and that's where we want it to be. That's going to be a 2-block doorway leading into the other room, and then that will connect to the other area over there, which now seems a long way away, but I think it will fit, hopefully. The other side is going to be the exact same thing, so it's going to knock out that block, and then we're going to connect it to here. It's going to go right up to there, and then we're going to place, leave a gap of 1, then we're going to place 1, and don't do the third one yet. You'll see why. We're then going to place this bit going through. Yeah, this bit's going to connect over to this wall. And then on top of this, we want to place the rest of this, which is going to be like this. And then underneath it, we don't want anything. All we want is some acacia fence to connect down. Okay, like that. That is going to be this wall done. We've still got to do this bit here. We will do that bit now. Okay, so this bit is it's going to be a little bit confusing to try and describe. So what you want to do is from this side, you want to go across and down. So you want to just pretty much bring all of this out by 1 so far. So you just want to bring this all out by 1 with your stone, like that, okay? You then want to come inwards by 1 from the sides and place another 2 rows of stone, okay? You want to extend this bit down by 1, like this. There we go. And then you want to go and do stairs here. Put 2 stone on top of this, like this. Place 1 more or 2 more stone on top of there, like that. You then want to bring the sign forward, like this. Place stairs under here. And then that will be that bit done, okay? That will be that bit done because the rest of it gets covered up. What you want to do now is you want to grab out red sandstone stairs, red sandstone slabs and red sandstone. I'm also going to need some direct stairs as well in a minute. And I think this is the last bit of this room other than the roof now, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you see these bits here? We're going to take them and we're going to extend them downwards. So we're going to put the slab on the bottom of all of these parts, okay? So on the bottom of all of these blocks on the bottom here, we're just going to place slabs going around like that. We then want to place inside of this block of sandstone. So inside of this will be a block of sandstone. You're going to want to bring all of these blocks of sandstone, including these 4 here, down to the ground, okay? These bits are going to go down to the ground, just like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these bits should all connect up to there like that. And then if you want, you can even destroy these bits here and replace them with the sandstone I did, because it makes it look a little bit better and it will look a bit weird like this. So I'm just going to do that. And then we've just got to do all of these rows going around it, just to create one huge cylinder or square. It's more like a square, but it's like cornered off, and it looks a little bit better in a minute when we finish with it. So we're just going to fill up all of these parts here, just like this, and then we're going to do these last few bits. There we go. I'm slowly beginning to close myself in this tiny room. I say tiny, but it's not too tiny. I'm just got to fill up these last parts of the wall. Leave it now just so we don't get stuck. Do that just like that. And once you've done that, that will be one huge cylinder. We're not done with it yet, okay? We're now going to place slabs in the same place that we did up the top, but on the bottom, okay? So it's going to go all the way around it, and it does, I'm going to say this now, it is quite cramped down here, but so is it in the game, kind of. And you've got enough space to walk around it. Like I said, it looks like it's cramped, but when you're actually walking you can walk on top of these slabs, so it's perfectly fine. And it makes it look a little bit better. But what we're going to do now is we're going to have to place 2 more of these rings around, and it's going to be inside the middle. Now to work this out, we're going to go half a row down. So between this one and the next one is going to be half a row, and then 3 blocks. Okay, so it's going to go right here. We're then going to extend it all out. I'm going to go 4 here. Place this stairs back. Like that, we're then going to place 1 in this corner, 4 here, and then we're going to place 1 there, okay? Once you've done that bit, what we're then going to do is we're now going to leave half a row, 2 blocks and half a row. So we're going to leave half a row, 2 blocks and half a row, and we're going to place it right here, okay? Again, people can jump on top of this. All you got to do, place barrier blocks. It makes it way easier. Fixes everything. If you don't mind it, then yeah. If you're on your own, you're obviously not going to do it. So there we go. And then once you've done that, actually, guys, that is actually this area completely done. We've got one more small few things to add. This diorite table. It's going to sit, and this where it does get cramped. We're going to place this diorite table right here. Yes, so this diorite table is going to go right here. Literally right next to this part there. And then all we're going to do is place a fence here as well. It's also going to connect to this wall. And then guys, I think the last thing to do is fill the roof in. I'm just going to quickly go through them, all the screenshots, and just check I'm not missing anything. I don't believe I am. I think we are all done. Yep, that's all correct there. Yes, that's it guys. We're now just going to fill up the roof, and then we can add some lights, and then that's pretty much it. I'm just going to grab the stone. There we go, we're now just going to fill up the roof, and the roof will take a little while to fill. It won't take too long. I will hang in there with you guys. I've hung in all this time, so I will do it. I'll stay here now. This will be a 2-part tutorial now. These 2 rooms, and then the last part will be the last 2 rooms. So there's going to be another 2 parts to this after this. So you guys are going to have to wait a little bit longer again, aren't you? But the next one won't take too long to come out because it's pretty much just there's another video like this. So if you want though guys, just copy this tutorial down for the other side and then edit it when the next one comes out. Feel free to do that. I probably should have done that and just cut it off camera now. But I'd rather stay in there for you guys and help you through it all, okay? Because I'm nice like that. We're going to just fill up this entire wall, or entire roof with ceiling. Yeah, we're going to fill up this entire roof with ceiling. If you wish, place stone slabs, then you don't have to fill up that with light. But like I said, if you're doing it in the nighttime version, it's going to cause issues with the lighting and that. It's fine to do this, and then all we're going to do is grab out your light blocks again. If you don't have light blocks, do slabs. Just do slabs, fill the ceiling up. I'll show you the slabs on the next one. And all we're going to do then is grab our light block, and you'll see that it is very, very dark down here now. It's not too dark up here because of the thingies, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to place a light block there. There's a light block in here. I'm going to place 2. Place 1 there. We can place a few along here. We'll place 1 in the floor here. The thing is, they're non-collidable, so you can just place them anywhere if you want. You can literally just fill up the walls with them if you want. And they're non-collidable, so you won't actually run into them. So you can literally just place them on the floor everywhere, and look, you can't run into it. Place a few on these walls in there. We can place some in here. Place them up here. A lot of light there. But they can then place a few up here. Down here we're definitely going to need some. Okay, we're going to place ones in here. Place them above the doorway. Like I said, if you don't have light blocks, if you're not in a new enough version to have light blocks, just actually leave that area dark. That'd probably look better dark. Just use slabs because slabs let light through. So yeah, just use slabs. And also be warned, if you do put blocks over the light blocks, they will disappear. But like you can see, this looks a lot better now. A lot brighter down here. It looks a lot more spooky with this rather than just having pure light coming through. But as you can see, this is looking quite good. And actually, guys, we are finished. If you want now, we've got light here. We can actually fill up these bits. I'll show you what I mean. So if I go up here, you can actually fill up behind these stairs, because now we've got light, it'll look way more spooky with the low light. So we'll just do this bit here. To make sure if you're on low light, make sure mobs are off, otherwise you'll have mobs crawling in your sewers. I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to go along here. Fill up these last few stairs, and then once you've done that, that will be everything along here. Then we're just going to fill up these last few areas. There. So once you've done that, you can have that, and then if you go in now, it should be a lot darker up the top, rather than it being really light. You see what I mean now. You see, looks a lot more creepier with this darkness. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm gonna place one more here. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. And I will see you guys next time. And part 2 will be out soon as well, guys. It won't take too long to get part 2 out. Or not part 2 even, part 4? Part 4 now? Yeah, part 4. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys next time. I thought I had a cat for a second. Anyway, I'm actually going to go now, right? I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.